Hi everyone, it's Stephanie. I am here with another video. I'm actually running an auction right now, but it's early in the morning and I just needed to pour. So this will be my first time doing a pour during an auction because usually there's never any time. But I got up early and so here I am. And I kind of needed to redeem myself after my last pour. This was a disaster. I'm really bummed about it, but you know, I learned a few things, and there's some paints that I'm definitely not going to use in the same way I did last time. And I also think my mix was my pouring medium mix was way too thick, even though I did water it down a little bit. So hopefully I will redeem myself with this pour. So today I am using Metallic Teal by Blick, Cerulean Blue Hue by Basics, Basics Bronze, this Chroma Molted Metal Metallics Copper. It's a little fluidy, a little bit more fluidy than some paints, but it's not fluid paint. Let's see, what else am I using? I'm using Art Minds, if I could find it. Art Minds Champagne. This is Artist Loft White Flow Acrylics. And I think that's everything. Oh, and I am using Deco Art Prussian Blue. I love these paints, by the way. These are my favorites, and I wish they had bigger bottles. It's the perfect consistency. You don't have to add a lot of medium to it, and most of the colors just, you know, smooth out very easily. One of my favorites. And it has good pigmentation too. So I'm doing a flip cup today. A dirty pour flip cup. Those are my favorites. And let's see, maybe I'll do like a little sandwich pour as I understand it, which is white on top, the colors in the middle, and then white on the bottom, the colors in the middle, and white on top. Let's try that. I think it's supposed to be a good amount of white, but I don't have a lot of white, so we'll do the best we can. I really need gloves on. See, I'm not much of a talker. Like, once I start, I like zone out. So I'm not very entertaining like some of the other YouTubers. Oh. I think this is going to be like a beachy pour for some reason. It looks a little beachy in the cup. Okay, so I'm just going to put the white on top. See if that does anything. I think you're supposed to like cover it. You know, I watch videos and I quickly get the information and then I move on. So I tend to really not pay attention enough. I think this is what is called a sandwich pour. I'm just gonna go get my gloves. So I put gloves on because I had an allergic reaction years back when I first started. And I still don't know what that was, so I try to wear gloves. Sometimes I don't. And I forget. Or I take gloves off and then I start tilting because I'm so in the moment. All right. Wish me luck. Here we go. That's pretty. And since I don't torch, for me, the tilting is where the magic happens. So I like to wait a little bit for things to start happening. See, cells are starting to pop up on their own. There is no silicone in my paints. I'm never saying never, but so far I do not use silicone. I used to use silicone. Now the closest I get to silicone is, what is her name? Dina Wakley's Cell Creator. Sometimes I'll use that, which I think is silicone, but I'm not quite sure what it is, so she'll have to tell us one day what's in it. So I am not someone who loves a lot of cells. I often love the painting once it's been poured. I love how it first looks, and then when people start messing with the cells, I just don't like it personally. It's just not my taste, and I don't like a bunch of cells personally, and that's fine. That's just my preference. See, I like what's going on over here. I don't want to lose that. I feel like I'm losing my dark blue quite a bit here. I have to be careful. I'm dripping. So I'm just going to put some blue in here. Kind of play with that a little bit. I'll put a little bit of this bronze at the end here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is probably come in with a little bit of, what is it? Rain X here to break that up a little bit. So, let's see. I actually am liking the way it's looking, but it's about to get fractured. Oops. Let's see what happens. There we go. All right, I'm not doing anything more because that's gonna do a lot. Oh, That's doing a lot over there. So I'm ending up with a lot of cells. Maybe I'll move it a little bit. Let's see. I am liking it. It's very beachy. And I like that. So I may just have to leave this alone. And just let it do its thing. See, you spray here and it's like it sprays all the way over there. I don't know. You have to be like so careful with it. And then it kind of like stops moving as much. I love this part right here. Don't want to mess with that. I love this. I love this that's going on here. I'm kind of losing this a little bit. So, that's it. I'm leaving it alone. Let it do its thing. I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like in about half an hour. I just want to capture it before it does even more. Look at that. Love it. Hopefully this is level and won't move much more. I like that this kind of looks like sea creatures at the bottom. Very cool.